Hello, this is Selena. Welcome to my Summer Garden of Dreaming 2017. Come with me. Let's take a walk and I'll share the delights that have overwhelmed my heart and my spirit all summer. We're halfway through the summer, but it has been so wet that this year has not seen as much quality garden time as we usually anticipate and end up savoring. Today is one of those rare days that hasn't been cloudy or threatening rain, and the grass is cut and the light is perfect. So it was a perfect day to create my annual summer walk. So here we are through the walkway, through the hidden gate, right into the secret garden. Ta-da! Welcome to my secret garden of 2017. This year I discovered that, thanks compliments of the internet, that my garden is not a junk garden. They call it upcycling. It's an upcycled garden, which means you, I suppose, use junk for more elevated purposes. There have been tons of slugs. I wake up in the morning and wonder why an entire bunch of flowers is gone. There was a pink petunia growing in here. It's gone now. I emptied a whole huge package of Epsom salts, which I understand deters slugs and bunnies. So hopefully things will be better for the rest of the summer. Oh my goodness. This is what I yearn for all through the year, and what I will be going back to when my toes and fingers start nipping. The light is just perfect right now. I made a lot of gorgeous garage sale finds this year, including some spectacular mirrors and odd bits of bric-a-brac, like this gorgeous old teapot that I picked up at a community garage sale, and this amazing mirror with the carving. You just round the corner and you go, just want to catch your breath to see the sky and the green reflected in the mirror. And I have a new pond. It's so delightful to see the birds splashing in it. It's just the wash basin from downstairs bathroom renovations. A bottle put to good use. I love how old chairs serve as magnificent backdrops for an attractive potted plant. This bamboo chair just fits perfectly into this spot, and I'm training ivy all through the trellis part of it. So hopefully within the next few summers, this chair is just going to be covered in ivy, and it'll be an ivy-shaped chair or chair-shaped ivy, whatever. The roses. There's a rose in bloom today. The roses never really do well for me. I think it's the way the sprinklers hit the leaves and they develop black spots and they don't really thrive. This bird cage was full of flowers until the slugs got them. Hopefully the Epsom salts will work. The lighting is fabulous this morning. So, walking along, upcycling, more upcycling. This is an old CD rack. It works perfectly as a trellis for this climber, which incidentally should be covered right now with gorgeous pink flowers, trumpet-shaped flowers. I have no idea why it isn't. Probably the slugs getting at the buds. Here's my frog prince. The birds enjoy feasting here. Sometimes I find him lying on his side in the morning because the raccoons have knocked him over. The water. Oh, how the water soothes the senses. Company for lunch today. The summer joys and the summer moments that I yearn for and dream about in the summer, in the cold months. Just lounging with friends, eating, talking, sharing thoughts, fellowship. Welcome to my garden. So pleased to be able to share it. There's something about gardens that still the spirit and soothe the senses and elevate one's mind and thoughts to higher things, to peaceful things. Mr. Frog has lived a good long life. Oh my goodness, there is actually a chipmunk feeding in Bird Cafe today. How lucky are we? They're so tame, he doesn't even seem to know that I'm here. There we go. We put in floodlights this year in the backyard and in the front yard, so I can sit out as late as I like and read. Mind you, it has been either too wet or too cool for that, but the option is there. Mirrors, mirrors, mirrors. They just open up the world, open up the garden. More upcycling. I love green bottles, so this is something I made a few days back. Don't you love how the sun is falling on the garden? Lots of treasures from yesteryear and new ones as new junk. I mean, upcycling surfaces. This is the rock garden. The bridge has served well for many years. I probably will have to replace it next year. My Alice, through the looking glass mirror, I moved it from the fence and put it in here. Another reason why today was a good day to film, to make the movie, was because, can you hear the wind chimes? Isn't it amazing? The clematis is all in full bloom. It's probably not going to last for much longer. So here we are. Here's my old shower door, the mirror, and another gorgeous mirror that I happened upon this summer. This has been a summer of mirrors. Mirrors, mirrors, mirrors. And this is the kitchen. Got a chair in the kitchen this year, a new one, new old one. This wall mirror that I found at a garage sale, it creates the illusion of a doorway in the kitchen, along with an old cupboard door that creates the illusion of the window by the door. And here is the tap, and here is the sink, literally, that hosts some rushes and a swamp plant. There's a colander to hold my shells, and of course every kitchen needs a herb garden. So here are some herbs, chives, parsley and mint. My old bathroom shelves, the ladder shelves, just painted them with some weatherproofing deck paint, and they display broken pieces of pottery. And this is my secret spot. If you remember from previous summers, this year I got a Mother's Day gift of a shed. I've always wanted a garden shed. So it holds my little folding bed that I use on a Sunday afternoon. And the stepping stones create a path that leads to this new little corner that I'm working on developing right now, the bedroom. So there's a mirror at the far end, and the head of the bed and the foot of the bed. Oh dear, the head has fallen. Anyway, so I'm planning to create a mesh frame between the head and the foot of the bed, and have a clematis grow all over it to create a floral coverlet. But that will be something to tune into next year. So that is my summer garden of dreaming 2015. Remember, don't ever stop dreaming, because you never know where your feet may lead you, or what situations or circumstances will open the next door into the next phase, the next beautiful season in your life. Until next summer, this is Selena saying goodbye, sweet dreams. See you next year.